So welcome ladies and gentlemen. So today we're taking a look at some more PES 2019, but this is a video that I found, sort of a bunch of videos. I put them together. Credit for the originals are in the description, so you can check them out for yourselves. But we're going to kind of rewind it every now and then and have a look at the new animations, the differences between, I'd say, PES 2018 and 19, because there are, there's subtle little things. I mean, right here was a save from the keeper. One-handed tip away onto the post. I think this was one of the few times where the ball actually stayed in the net. But we saw a lot of those. We saw a lot of saves being ricocheted off the woodwork and balls just going straight in off the post, which, you haven't seen too much last year. But you're going to see, a couple of nice little touches, and I think this video does put it together quite well. There's a decent challenge there, sort of clipped over him. If you have a look at it, just basically showing you the animations of players getting fouled there. Have a look at that one. Now, the reason for this one is purely for the fact that watch the way he tumbles, right? He goes down, he rolls over once and twice. Last year we didn't see that, so that's a little animation right there. Right here, the ball just sort of came back to Messi, and then he smashed it home. Here's a chance to see a little bit of skill. Another good challenge there. The way he goes down is slightly different animation. It's the little things. It's the little things that make the difference. Here was a ball. This is basically showing you how the technique, right? The technique of the way he hit that pass. If we have a look at it again. And you'll want to watch this video probably in a smaller screen because it's not the best quality. But the way he hit that, a little bit of a follow through. Stuttered his way through it. This, I think, was more of a celebration. So here's Dembele, scored. Didn't see that last year. The way he just sort of runs around with his hands up in the air. I think that may very well be a new celebration right there. Here is a chance to see the player, and we'll go back to that real quick. Obviously, have to rewind 10 seconds, but he just gets out the way. Watch, right there. He moves his body out the way, lets it run past him instead of just standing there. Here was a nice little touch off the knee. If you can kind of see there, off the replay, gets it down on the thigh. After the game, there's a little celebration here. A little bit of clipping there with Mane, but I'm sure they'll sort that out, hopefully. Nothing too major. Nice little turn there, a swivel on the dime. Turning his defender. These ones you can't see too well. This was just basically him heading it on, keeping it on the field. This was a lovely turn here by Higuain. Just let it run straight through his legs. And then the business of slotting it into the top corner. Have another look at it. Lets it run past the defender, out of his feet. And then just passes it into the net. Have a look at this. Nice little move down the left-hand side. Fed up the line. This is a nice quick turn, right? Watch this. One touch, bang. The way he swivels there is perfect. And I like to look at that again because, there was no hesitation. I think it was Firmino. Got the ball, one touch, turn, bang. Great goal. Maybe it wasn't Firmino. Nice little turn here by Mane. Look at that. The old Ronaldo chop. This is just showing a couple of dribbling animations. This was a challenge by the AI. I actually thought that was a foul, if you look at that again. So yeah, if you have a look at this one, I think this is a foul. I mean, he didn't get the ball there at all. The referee just played on. This one I'm loving. That interception right there, and if I were you, I'd rewind that a couple of times. And I will look at it again. The way the AI, if this is the AI, just comes in and bang, unleashes a challenge before the ball gets near him. Very, very nice to see. This was a nice goal. This was actually scored, I believe, by Barry on the live stream with Diego Maradona. Nedved got it, laid it inside, and a one-touch finish into the far corner. This was Mane with a decent effort. I mean, look, the goalie got up quickly there. There was no hesitation. And once again, you look at it. So right here, the goalie could have hesitated, didn't. Just trying to get straight up as quick as he could, but I really have no chance of saving that on the follow-up. With a very simple routine tap-in. This was just a nice give and go. Through on goal. Johan Cruyff. And then he goes into the back of the net. But, the way he fell down there, that's another one. Watch right there. Falls down, realistic manner. Slides on both knees. Up he gets. And all is fine. And this is just a nice little touch by Sean. Have a look at it. He lets the ball roll past him. He could have used his left foot. He decided not to. A mini little animation there as well. This is a fantastic challenge by Van Dijk on Umtiti. Before we get to that one, just watch it again. Watch it again. Look at this. It's a great little challenge with the outside of his boot. Get in there. And this is the animation of Shan pulling up. It looks like he's done his his hammy, or he's done his calf. It looks like he's clutching his hamstring more than anything. So yeah, off he goes. Has to leave. This was just a dink ball over. A nice little volley. We saw this one as well. I'm sure you guys have seen this many times. Luis Suarez banging it in the back of the net. Right here was a collision. Watch PK. He gets caught by the defender or the forward, and he just falls on his ass. Beautiful. Good challenge there, although kind of two-footed, but the referee said play on. This was a little one of Klein. Just moving up and down the touchline. Little things you may not have seen before. A nice give and go. Bit of interplay. Here was a good save by Karius, tipping that one away. And then Paulinho with his shirt off at the end of the game, which we haven't seen before. Luis Suarez, nice finish, bottom corner. And this was just a nicely worked move by Liverpool. And you get to see the goalie kind of moving his arm away after he realises that he's just no need to make the save here. It's going wide. But, you know, good touch with the outside of the boot. Fizzed in. Forwards up. Wins the header well. And you can see the goalie just moves his arm away at the last second. Here was a lovely touch by Coutinho. Right here was a good challenge, just nicked it away, and a bit of a stumbling animation there. What I like right here is this part, the way Valencia, it's not Valencia, is it? It looks like Valencia. Vieira, you can see right there, just kind of bends down, adjusts his socks, and get on with the game. Nice little touch. He also got caught as well, so he was kind of dealing with a bit of an injury there. Right there, I think it was Henderson, just, you know, his feet wasn't planted enough, so he had to readjust himself. Ball was touching towards Luis Suarez. Managed to stay on his feet there. And then on through towards Lionel Messi. Here was a bit of co-op action. Just a nice little move. Great little turn there by Lionel Messi. Very Messi-esque. Look at that. Out past his defender. Out of his feet. Left-footed strike. Another better angle of it right here. He gets it. It's a quick shape. Quick turn. But unlucky not to hit the target. Couple of headers for you guys to look at. Different animations. Here we go. Good height from the defender there. One where they're not waiting for it, they're committing themselves. A really good high leap there by PK. Another pounding quality high jump there. You know, all different. Even backpedaling animations of winning the header. This is a beautiful touch here. I think that is Firmino. Look at the way he chests this down. And this with the outside of the boot. Flicks it over the top of the defender's head. Right here, Liverpool. Nice give and go. Over the top. Played it through. And that's a nicely worked move. And there's a celebration for you. A little bit of Saturday night fever for Firmino and Salah. That's a lovely little back heel there by Suarez. Haven't seen as many back heels this year, which is good. Lionel Messi there was fantastic. Look at the... Oh, is that Messi? You can't really tell with these... yeah, it was Messi. Not the best quality, but it's just a good way to see all these animations in full effect. I do recommend checking out the originals of the separate ones. Now here was Coutinho, just to showcase in sort of close ball control and the way that if you are a good player at keeping the ball, like Coutinho, like Messi, like Neymar, you will of course be able to do it. Right there was a big collision between two players. Just here, bang, clotheslined him, almost like the referee didn't care. He said play on, it was 50-50. This was a good challenge by Sergio Roberto, although I thought the stunts were kind of showing. And then laid it through towards Messi. You've got about a minute left here to go. And this is the goal that we saw before. But that all stemmed from a defensive challenge. And then bang, you throw on goal and you will get caught. Karius absolutely fuming with the defending there. This is a different animation, I believe. Taking a free kick with absolutely no kind of backlift. That came off the bar. Let's have a look at it again. Literally 1, 2, 3. 3-step free kick and off the woodwork. That is unlucky. But I believe that's a new animation for a free kick, unless I'm mistaken. This is a thunderbolt off the post. Right into the top corner. He was Luis Suarez. Nice little spin turn there. Firmino just once again letting that roll past his body. Right here, look. Just lets it roll past him. Doesn't take the first touch. It's all about common sense and addressing the situation. Here's Paulinho up the line to Suarez. Look at that. Opens his body up there. That's beautiful. Just watch it. Right here. Opens his body up. Lets it come past him with the left foot. And if you've played football, you know what I'm talking about. You always let it run through a little bit further. This is a good challenge by PK on Cruyff. And Suarez with a lovely touch there at the defender's feet. Flicked inside by Messi. Even the way he heads that, right? Watch the way Lionel Messi heads this header in a second. That was a nice touch again. But right here, look, he leans down. Just a little deft touch inside. And once again, I don't know if that's Messi or not, but it was Luis Suarez having a go. And that is all. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back very shortly with some more gameplay and everything else. But until next time, let me know your thoughts and take care.